Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You guys wanted me to do an obby while I answered questions, so I have a difficulty chart ready. I've got my questions next to me. So I have 3 things to look at. We'll see if I'll actually be playing the obby. I'll probably just stand there for a little bit if I'm like in deep thought of a question, I guess. But let's get started. So the first question is, how do you plan out your builds? So I've been sketching them out on a little notebook. I only have a couple sketches on there because, like I said, it's pretty recent. But I'm definitely going to be doing that more in the future because then I'm just not sitting at my computer in build mode trying to think of something, and I just personally need visuals as well, so that helps me build. What would you do besides being a Roblox YouTuber? If I wasn't doing this, I would probably just have a part-time job, and maybe I'd be playing this like on the side, and then I would also be in school like I am. So I feel like it wouldn't change too much, but I would be making my money somewhere else. How are you? I'm hanging in there. I'm just kind of stressed and anxious right now. This next year is going to be a little different for me. I have to actually get a part-time job. So I'm going to be doing college, a part-time job, and YouTube. So I don't really know how it's all going to kind of lay out. I'm hoping I still have time for YouTube. If you want time for something, you can make time for something. So I'm just going to do my best to still post. I just think it won't be as much as I usually do because of it. I'm also really worried because for part-time jobs, if you're new, usually you have to work weekends, and my events are on the weekends and I don't do them on weekdays because people are in school. So a little stressed out, but I'm hoping everything will fall into place eventually. Top 3 favorite music artists. Okay, number 1 is obvious for me, is Maroon 5. They are my favorite band. I've been listening to them since I was in 6th grade, and I'm in college, like my first year of college, so technically like 13th. So 7 years? Wow, that's a really long time. I actually just saw them in concert too, and they were just incredible, and I cried because I was so happy. And then I was in shock, and then my friend had to shake me because I was just standing still instead of singing along. So that's my number 1. Honestly, it's really just Maroon 5. Like, there's not really much else I listen to. I don't really listen to a lot of music to begin with. Honestly, just whatever comes up on my Pandora. And don't come at me because I use Pandora. Everyone gets so upset at me. Like I said, don't listen to a lot of music, so it's fine. Any tips for a not so good builder for interior and exterior decorating? So over time, you'll get better. I would recommend looking at Pinterest, Google, maybe some magazines from like interior or furniture stores. Practice makes perfect. Just keep practicing. Look up color schemes. Do you play an instrument or have you? I have. It's not my forte. I do not know how to read music. I wish I did. That would be really cool. I took piano lessons for like 3 months when I was in 4th grade. And then I also had to play the recorder in elementary school. I hope I'm not the only one because that was a very weird thing to do. Like, we all just played recorders in front of our parents. It was pretty interesting. What is your favorite build you have done so far? The water park. I honestly cannot beat the water park. That's going to be my top for like forever. It was just so good, and a lot of people really liked that one. Second place would be the ski resort. What is your height? I'm 5'5", almost 5'6", and I feel like that's a pretty good height for a girl. I'm just kind of average, but I don't know. I like my height. Is Bloxburg getting boring for you? No, it's not. I just wish there were more interactive things, just because I do events and I like interactive plots. I don't like ones that you just kind of look at. I want things where you can actually do things on them. But also, I'm kind of getting burnt out, but I'm not bored of it. It's just because I push myself and I don't really give myself breaks, but I also don't know how to slow down and take breaks. It's not getting boring, it's just I need to be a little careful with how much pressure I guess I'm putting on myself, because that makes me kind of worn out. What has been your favorite grade? So this was an interesting question. I would have to say my senior year, even though it was all in quarantine, it was all online school, but I just was really looking forward to my senior year because I wanted a prom, and I got a prom, and I was so happy. I'll put a picture of myself in my dress on the screen. I really liked my dress. I love sparkly things, so like, of course I had to get a sparkly dress. Senior year was also just really easy, not because it was online, but like senior year, it's just a pretty easygoing year because the teachers know that you're ready. You're ready to leave. You don't want to do the schoolwork. Are you a Marvel fan? Yes, but not like a Marvel fan. I really like the movies. I have not read the comics. If you asked me the name of Thor's hammer, I could not answer that question. But I just like the movies. I'm someone who really enjoys movies. I appreciate the lighting. I appreciate the cinematography. So that's how I am. Like, I'm not a fan of DC. I definitely like Marvel more. So like, I'm a fan, but not like a super fan, if that makes sense. Like just like an average person. Are you in choir? No, I am not. I have never been in choir. What is your name? My name is Annabelle. I've said that before, just never in a video, I don't think. What is your goal in life? That's a really interesting question. I don't have my life like completely planned out. I want a family, I want 2 kids, some sort of creative job. I don't exactly know what job yet. I want to make good money, but I also want to have a family. Do you ever think you would make a Roblox movie? Probably not. It would definitely be cool, but that would take so long, and I feel like you'd probably want to do animations, like the GFX animations, and I don't even know how to make a GFX, but I really want to learn. Videos just don't help me for some reason. Maybe my computer just doesn't like me. What is your favorite season? My favorite season is fall. I love the colors. It's just super cozy. You've got the smell of cinnamon everywhere. It's just a really nice one, and it's like you're still in the middle of all the holidays, like it's not Christmas just yet, so you still have like something to look forward to at the end of the year. What's your story behind building in Bloxburg? I've always enjoyed making houses on Minecraft when I used to play with my brothers, and I was always the one that built the house. Like they went and did the mining and they killed the mobs and stuff, so my job was making the house, and that's always something I really enjoyed. I also love interior design. When is your birthday? My birthday is August 6th. Favorite event this year? I would say the water park, just because I was so proud of that build. That build took me so long, and I was really happy with it. So definitely the water park. Do you like doing your events in Bloxburg, and how do you make money for them? I love doing my events for Bloxburg. The only thing is they are exhausting. Right after I finish my events, I just like don't do anything. Like it's kind of hard to explain, but there's just so much socializing that I have to do, and I have to keep everyone entertained. So by the end of the events, I'm drained, and so I just kind of lay on the floor downstairs, or I go and watch a movie or something. But I really do enjoy the events. I like talking to you guys. Aw, died. How do I make money? So I have a video actually explaining how I make my money. I have never bought Bloxburg Cash with Robux, except Blockbucks. Obviously I have to buy with Robux because those take a very long time to get. I work and I work and I work and I work, and it's very exhausting, but I just keep doing it and I push through and I watch movies. So like it over time, like the money just builds up and then I just build with it. I answered that like very poorly. I apologize, but I don't really know how else to explain it. I just work. Do you take singing lessons? No, I've thought about it, but it's not really my thing because I don't want to go into singing. Oh, oops. It's not really my thing. I don't want to like make music. Dude, am I not even jumping? What is going on here? Let's try that again. Okay, wait. What? I think there's something I didn't even mean to do that. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna quickly jump around this because don't know what's happening. My dog's looking at me like I'm crazy. I should do a live stream where I do a difficulty chart and I just live stream until I rage quit. What is happening? Okay, please be nice to me, please. Okay, where am I? Oh, I was saying it's not really my thing. I don't want to like write music. I don't want to perform because I have really bad stage fright. I just kind of sing just for fun. What was the first thing you built in Bloxburg? It was a house. It wasn't really a house. I tried to make a house and it didn't look like a house. It didn't have a roof. I didn't know that you could turn off the roof. So I just didn't have a roof on my house. The layout was horrendous. There was too much floor space in each room. It was so bad. It was so bad. I deleted it and just moved on and pretended like I never ever tried to build that. What motivates you to keep playing Bloxburg? I am someone who's just very motivated, so I don't really have to motivate myself, which is really nice. It's my passion. I really enjoy building and I like architecture and interior design and whatnot, so I don't have to motivate myself in order to get my builds done, I guess. It just comes easier to some people. Like if building is not like something you really enjoy, it's going to be harder to motivate yourself, but if you really like drawing, it's going to be easier for you to draw than to build. What is your goal for 2022? Okay, that's a good question. I don't usually set resolutions. I just know that I want to be more independent. I have pretty bad anxiety when it comes to doing things on my own. So I don't like to go places on my own. And I've only gone to 2 places by myself, and I've had my license for 2 years. So that that kind of says something. I will go with a friend, but I will not go anywhere by myself, and I want to work on that. And I also want to get a job, because I need to start saving up for a car. What are you going to college for? I am majoring in design. No surprise there. But I just want to do a career that involves design. I don't know what exactly. I like everything, so it's very difficult for me to just choose one thing. So that's something for future me to worry about. What age do you think you should stop playing Roblox? I don't think there is a specific age. If you really enjoy the game, keep playing the game. And I fell. Yay. How long does it take to build an event? So it really depends on the event. The water park took 2 months. The ski resort took a little bit over a month. It depends how interactive it is. And then I also have to like make the posts and stuff. If I had to kind of average it off, I would say like a month and a half maybe. Do you budget your builds? Nope. I probably should, but I do not budget my builds. I usually work until maybe 2 million just in case. And then if I still need money and I'm not done with my build, then I just work until I finish the build. So no, there's no budget. How is Ruby? Oh, she's doing very well. She's very good at listening. She's extremely high energy, which our family is not. It's a little hard to keep her entertained. She's asleep right now. She's very cozy. I'll take a picture so you guys can see what she looks like right now. It's gonna be a terrible picture because she's on my bed. Let me get that. There you go. She's curled up in a little ball. So I'll put that on the screen for you guys. Still trying to teach her lay down. She's very stubborn and oh my gosh. For Christmas Eve, we went over to my grandma's and she has a dog that's very territorial and he's older, so like he doesn't want to play with her. And so he kind of was like barking at her and like kind of trying to command her to chill out. And then she started to chill out and then she's like, no, I don't want to do that. She starts pestering him by touching him with her paw. She's like pawing at him to get him irritated, so he starts barking at her. And we're just like, girl, you are asking for it now. It was sure something. But she's honestly a really good dog. Out of all of your builds, which one would you want in real life? I would want the water park. That would be so cool. And like, I would definitely want the water park because for the ski resort, you kind of have to have a mountain for that. And if you have a water park, you really just need flat land. So the water park would be a lot easier. And like, the water parks are really fun. I've only been to one, but I really, really enjoyed it. So my water park just has like a perfect layout. So I would definitely do the water park. When do you think you want to get married? I don't know. I have never even had a boyfriend, so no idea. I mean, if I had to like pick a age, I would probably want to get married around 23 or 24. My parents were married like I think when they were 23-ish. They're actually celebrating 22 years in January. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, that's when I would want to get married. But the fact that I've never even had a boyfriend, that probably means that I will not get married around that time. If you could learn any hobby and be great at it in 10 minutes, what would it be? Definitely the piano. I've always wanted to learn the piano. And my dad knows how to play, so sometimes I'll ask him to like play a certain song. Oh, can I just reach? Hang on a second. Haha, perfect. And sometimes I'll ask him to play music on the piano for me just because I like to listen and I love the sound of the piano. And the last question, in the future, do you plan to make videos touring followers' builds? So I think I've done 3 now or 4. I don't remember, but I have done some and I definitely want to do more next year. I also have some other series that I want to start next year, but because I might be getting a job, that might change. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I do want to do more. So I think I might make a video saying like how you can have the chance for me to tour it. Maybe like a hashtag or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll make a video explaining like how that'll happen. Don't know when that'll be out, so I recommend turning on notifications. So that was all the questions. I hope I did okay with answering. I'm not very good with words, so it's hard for me to explain things. But that was a lot of questions. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I think my other Q&A was like 11 minutes long. This one might be a little longer. I don't know. So yeah, this is the last video of 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you learned a little bit about me. Hopefully you got some tips out of this video. And I will see you guys in 2022. 2022 feels like such a weird number. I don't know why. But anyways, if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you do, and I will see you guys in my next video.